Hello there, my foraging friends. Welcome back. You join me today at Black Park Country Park, which is over in Slough. Just a hop and a skip out of London and you get to this glorious, glorious woodland. Ferns on the floor, pines in the sky. What could be healthier for the soul, apart from finding some fun little fungi on the floor? I've just walked in off the path. I'm barely even in the woods yet, and already I've found something which is quite the sight to behold. A large display, a little sprawled out, of incredible big white mushrooms. Gills on them there. And look how many there are over here. Tons. On our last episode, we found some young puffballs, which were good enough to eat. I've just found some down here, which are a little past their prime. Definitely not edible, these ones. Let's take a look. Oh, here it is now. Brown in colour. Let's give it a little squeeze. Oh, starting to go a bit mushed up on the inside there. It's an older one just next to it. Seems to have been trodden on. Just over here we've got a few little grey, slightly slimy looking things. Unlikely edible. They don't look very tasty even if they were. Not all mushrooms are big, impressive, or edible even. These ones right here just made a fine little snack for something or other. But I think we'll leave those ones in the ground. They don't look too promising to me. Those of you with a great memory will recognise these yellow little buddies. That one's rather a biggie, isn't he? Over here, a whole load more. Just growing right out of that tree trunk just there. And next to it, tiny little sort of greyish mushrooms here. Almost looks like a liberty cap, but not quite. Not the right environment for those, I'm afraid. Although it's only been 1 week since our last episode, and we found those fresh puffballs absolutely everywhere, this week they've already turned bad. These are puffballs which have already puffed. See if we can get that puff on the camera. Those are the spores coming out from the inside of the mushroom. It explodes and it sends its spores into the atmosphere just like that. Amazing! Here is a brown and white mushroom. Here's a little grey beigeish mushroom. Here's a rather brown mushroom with a bit of a teat on the end of it. Here is a purple. That's right, purple mushroom. Here's a yellowy orange mushroom. Look at the shade of this mushroom. Looks unreal. I've just stumbled across one of nature's finest mushrooms. A boletus. Maybe not looking so fine at the moment, having been so delicious, everything's already had a bite. We'll take it anyway. Some of the more unusual things that we find here on our forest floors of Britain look like something which don't belong to this planet. I've just found something which is rather extraordinary. Get a load of these. Looks like it could be the surface of another planet or some sort of reptilian skin. Oh my goodness me. Who knew that that was hiding inside, eh? Some thick black sludge. Looks like there's a party going on. I've just found a bunch of fun guys hanging out. And I'll let that party continue right there. This, I can tell from there, is a boletus. Let's just pluck it up, check for the sponge-like cap, and yep, it's got no gills. Got ourselves a sponge. I'll just clear the earth off the bottom of it, pop it in my bag. Folks, I'm getting very excited. The more I look around these woods, the more my eyes are honing in to the boletus that are everywhere. Just get a load of this. Beautiful guy there. Stunning edible things over there. And how's this for a little cutie? A small snack indeed. Another flashback from episode 1. In our first clip, we saw the amethyst deceiver. Then I called it the purple amethyst. But now we know what it's really called. This woods is covered in them. Ooh. Look at those vibrant purple mushrooms scattered all over the floor. I'm absolutely going to pick these. I think that I've just found... Yes I have. My first giant puffball. Wow, look at the size of it. Oh my goodness. Ooh, puff, puff, puff. It's one thing finding an edible, delicious mushroom on the woodland floor on a beautiful late autumn's day, such as today. But one has to find it at the correct time in its lifespan. I found a lovely looking sep here, a little shriveled, it's true, and sadly this one is past its prime. It's soft to the touch, it's already undergoing its decaying process. We're too late for this fella. Better luck next time. Holy mother of mushrooms. What do we have here? It looks quite glistening for a boletus, but rest assured, that is one heck of a mushroom. Edible as anything. Actually, turns out it's a bit past its prime. Some mushrooms really get creative with their habitat. Just like these little guys here. Just take a little look at that. Pop that back on the forest floor where I found it. Nice house, guys. I believe this is what is called a fairy circle. Starting from around here, following this trail, all around here in a semicircle, all around there, you see circling around still, all the way to there, and in fact, around to here. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, and one down there. So, oh, and there's more there. So I am in fact inside the circle, which contains a stinkhorn. Would you look at that? Covered in flies, absolutely rinking, and phallic as something that would make your mother blush. So there we have it, standing on the inside of a fairy circle. Let's see if I can get a little closer in the middle here. Oh gosh, wow, look at the size of those over there. Oh my goodness. Gosh, really getting in there. So, wow, we're going to have to pick that one and take it home, I think. Standing inside the circle. Maybe this means something special for me today. Going to get some sort of fairy blessing. Who knows? I'm right next to an activity centre, so there's a lot of background disturbance noise. But a funny little mushroom I've just found. Look at this slimy, knobbly, little deformed, sludgy thing here. Nicknamed the Jew's Ear. A little non-PC, a little on the nose if you ask me. Or should I say, a little on the ear. I'm just going to get a better close-up of this so that you can really see. It really is ear-like, feels like a soft flesh, and although quite disgusting to look at, is actually apparently edible and quite delicious. I'll just take that little one just there, that little baby Jew's ear. I think I've found something apt enough to finish this week's episode of the Mushroom Enthusiast. Look at what on earth is going on here. A mushroom growing out of another mushroom, just when you thought you'd seen it all. Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Mushroom Enthusiast. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Maybe in a different country this time.